Welcome to another Brickright video. Today we're going to be grouting a porcelain patio. It's a Mapei Ultracolour Plus in the black. And basically all that means it is a porcelain tile grout. So tools you need, you've got a wash boy, that's professional. You can just use one of those if you want, and a sponge. You basically just need a sponge and cold water, but we've got a wash boy so we can stand up and clean the product off. And for the little bits, we've got a wash boy with sponges in there ready to rock and roll. Fraser's going to mix it. Starting off, Finn's going to mix it. So it's a litre of water, 1 litre to 1.3 litres of water per bag. So we've put that in there. Going to mix it with this mechanical drill, which I would suggest you use. And then you just need the applicators, the grout applicators down there. You can see it there if the camera gets into focus. Hang on, there she is. And you need a jug, as you can see, to measure your litres of water out. Now, while the lads are mixing that, top tips for you. If any water is settling on this, you've got to leaf blow it off, or you've got to do it on a dry day. You can't have any water holding in the joints, okay? If you do, what it'll do is it'll dilute your grout. Your grout will become very runny, and it won't set and work to the maximum setting potential as what it should do. So that's that. Any grit, any dirt, any dust, anything on there that's going to interfere with your grout, you've got to get that off. So clean, dry working area. Protect your knees, because mine are knackered. So get yourself £5 from Screwfix, maybe a bit more expensive now. Knee pad.
Very dark, isn't it?
So the boys have started the mix off, half of it. Just started it off. Now they've put the other half in. Finn's waving at the bucket. There we are. The principle is you mix that until it's a smooth consistency, no lumps. Obviously it's between 1 litre and 1 to 1.3 litres of water, so we're going to have to see what consistency we might have to add a bit more water, but we're looking for like a creamy, plastery cake mix type consistency. So just add your water. Don't go with a 1.3 litres straight away, because you can't take away. You can add water, but you can't take it away once you've used it. So we just add it little by little until it gets the consistency of what we're looking for. For you, especially in the summer, up against dry bricks, just get your sponge, and you can probably see it, just damp the brickwork, not the paving, just damp the brickwork, so that when you apply your grout, it doesn't soak into the bricks, and then when you go to get it off, because your bricks are damp, you'll be able to get it off without staining all your brickwork. So we got to that consistency. You've got to leave it set now, so settle for 2 to 3 minutes, it says on the box, and then you've got to mix it again, and then we're good to start grouting. Right, so that's 1 bag, 5mm joint, 20mm deep porcelain. Okay, so that's what you're looking for. Don't go getting it all over your tiles, because obviously you've got to get this black grout off, which will be coming. We'll show you how to do that in a bit, but for now that's 1 bag. So we're gonna, it's like what, 6 degrees, so it's winter, so we got a good chance now. Finn's got the other bag. Look, we're just going to mix another bag up, get it going quick, and carry on. If it was summer, you might have to stop at this point and get all the residue off before you carry on. So weather conditions dictate how much you can or cannot do. Careful with this now, right, because it will start, once it starts to dry out, sometimes it goes quick. So just to show you, that bit there, jet black, still wet. This bit there starting to get lighter. See, it's starting to get lighter here compared to jet black. So this is wet, and this is starting to dry out. So you've got to keep an eye on it, and what you'll find is when you start looking, you'll start seeing bits dry and wet. So it's starting to turn, it's starting to dry, so you've got to be careful. And we're already starting to dry, and he's already mixing another batch. So if this was summertime now, we'd be in the poop, because to get that in and to get that off, it would be a bit of a nightmare. So be very, very careful with the weather conditions, how much you mix and how far ahead you get with yourself. So if you get close in here, Frey, this is a consistency, look, right? And it was difficult for you to explain. So it's quite a gloopy mix, something that'll stick to your trowel, look, it's not coming off. So that's the consistency you want. That's all been mixed. So now all you want to do, get your trowel in there, get that on there like that, right? And then this is very, very important. So push down, push down, push down, clean off, push down, and then go back this way. So what I'm doing is I'm pushing that in there, and I'm pushing it and I'm forcing it into the joint, like, right? Forcing each time. Go over and over and over it until you're happy that the joint is full, and then ever so lightly bring your trowel back and then inspect it. There's no gaps, there's no undulations, and then you just keep going. That is the principle, and then you can, once you get good at it, you can speed it up a little bit. Yeah? You're getting as much in that joint as you possibly can. Has to be a full joint. Anything, there's undulations in it, or anything you haven't filled it properly, it's going to be a problem, because you're going to have to keep going back over it, mixing up more, and yeah, it's not going to look good. So we'll get all this done now and we'll come back to you. So there we are. That's the principle. So the product is all in the joint. So that's 2 bags. We got this little bit to do here, that little bit to do there, and we got this side bit to do around there, but we're not going to mix any more. We're going to wait for this to get to the point now where we need to start sponging off, and we're going to get this done, and then we're going to come back. So don't go mixing too much and getting too far ahead of yourself, because it's all about timing this. You can see now that this product, you can see from before, that's a light grey. It's still got some dark greys, but you're starting to get some light greys, or some light blacks and dark blacks. You can see it, that's telling you it's drying out. But you can't go taking it off and panicking, because if you take it off too soon, you'll drag the product out from the joint and it'll be like undulated within the joint. So it's got to be at the precise time. It's all about timing. So Frey, that's quite an intense workout doing that, isn't it? Even though it's a small patio, you've got to get it in, haven't you? Yeah. So now we're playing a waiting game, so now we can have 5, yeah? Let's have 5 minutes.
Have 10.
Let's have 10. Let's go home. Basically, it says on the tub, after 3 hours, you can have light traffic on it. So that means I can't walk on it for a start. You can, Frey, I can't. And then after 48 hours, it's completely set. And you can also use it in swimming pools. And after 48 hours, you can fill your swimming pool up with water. So this stuff is completely waterproof. So if you're going to be jointing the porcelain patio, I'd say use a porcelain grout like we have with the mapei. I wouldn't really recommend you use the brushing grouts, the polymer grouts, because if you jet wash it, they're not as good as this product. They'll come out the joint and they won't last a stead of time. You can use a flow point, but with flow point, it tends to go a light colour and it's quite grainy. So I would use this product for your paving because it's the best and it looks the best in the joint. So Fraser's just told me, reading a pack, you can use this product from 5 degrees up to 35 degrees, Frey? Yeah. I wouldn't like to use it in 35 degree heat, mind. I think that would set quite quickly and you'd be in a bit of trouble. You'd have to do it in small areas. But it says on the pack that it'll go up to application of 35 degrees. So good luck with that one. So you can see now, it's starting to get lighter and lighter and lighter, but the joint is actually still dark. So if you touch it, it's just starting to get a bit tacky, and I can't explain that to you. I can't get you here with your finger touching that,
but it's difficult. You just need that so it's tacky. So I'm touching it, look, and my finger is just about making an imprint in there. So this is the way we do it from this point on, right? So we'll get a sponge on the little mini wash boy, and what we want to do is, if we use the big pedalo system, then what'll happen, if you use that, what'll happen, we tend to find it drags the joint out, so the joint becomes a little bit lower in the tile. So what we do is this. We're just going to get on with it and show you the principle of how we do it. Okay, it's just gently now trying to get the residue off the slab, off the tile, right? But what he's trying to do, he's trying to keep the joint level to the top of the tile.
Just like that.
Just like that. So don't worry too much about making a mess as such. It's more about getting the product off the tile whilst keeping the product in the tile and keeping it flush to the top of the tile. Alright, that's all you're looking for at this point. And we do that all the way over the patio, and then we'll come back to you with the next process. So keep cleaning your sponge out. How's your fingers, Frey? Cold?
Cold.
Yes.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that.
That's the ticket.
Lovely. So we're just going to do that now all over. So basically, you can see he's trying to get all the residue off the tile and leave the product in the tile. So this is where we are now. So we've shaped the joint. So I'll show you what Fraser's doing. Look, just to reiterate. Go on, Frey. So he's like emulsifying it. He's just agitating it, just to try and get it moving off the slab, right? So he'll do that. This is the way we do it. So he does that, and then I'll come along, and what I want to do is I just want to shape the joint, yeah? So I'll get it all off. You can see it is quite intensive. Get it all off, and then what I'm doing is I'm just using my sponge just to shape the joint. Now that is perfect. That's all I'm looking for at this point. Right, so this is a situation. We've just had a sandwich, 20 minutes. You can see now this all gone light grey. You can see the joint. The joint is good. The joint is finished and it's flush to the top. Okay, but the joint is still in the process of setting. So what we're going to do now, we're going to use the Raimondi pedalo system. You can buy these online, and we'll show you how to get all this residue off now and get it looking finished and nice. So you just do this now at a 45-degree angle, and as you can see, no lying, it's going to take us a bit of a process to get it all off, or you go on your hands and knees with a sponge and you get it all off like that. But yeah, you're gonna have to do this, change the water in there, do it, change the water, do it, change the water, until it's spick and span and completely finished. So this process, labour wise, cost wise, is obviously going to cost you more money than if you flow point it or if you use the brushing grouts, because it's a lot more labour intense to do it. But once it's done once, it's going to last you a heck of a lot longer than the brushing grout system, and you get the colour choices as well. So to me, it's you know, customers got to be willing to pay for it. But once they're invested into it, it's the better or best job, much better job than doing it in any other way, in my opinion. But again, it's all about timing. One pass, that's one pass done now. So the lads are just out there now changing the water on the pedalo, and then we'll come back and we'll do another pass and another pass and another pass and keep changing the water and keep passing until it's clean and it's all off.
2 passes with the pedalo. That's 2. It's looking pretty good. We're almost there. So we've got our 3rd pass now, and I think that then will be enough to say I'm happy. It's looking a lot better now. You know when your paving is clean because the water in the pedalo stays clean. So that's the 3rd quick pass over it now. Pretty much done on 2, but that's the 3rd pass on it. So yeah, not quite job done because we've got a little bit to mix up in these corners, and we've got to finish that bit round there, and we have got some stone to go in on the sides, and then yeah, it's looking good.
So there we are then. Nice flush joint.
Job is good done. Customer's happy. She's bought all the tables and stuff, furniture for it. So there we are. Please like, subscribe, and hopefully wish us better luck with the weather on the next one.